What up, YouTube? richardminto997 here. Today, we're back on MLB The Show 19. If you guys enjoyed the stream, make sure to leave me a like, make sure to leave me a comment, and yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Let's play. I don't know what this thing is. There's some awards. What awards? What awards I got? 1 of 1. Cy Young. Of course I did. So today we're back with the match with Rich
An all-star
Bulldog.
is queried by his agent about a major change. It's no surprise. This representative is very protective of his star client's interests. He'll look for options.
Your attention,
Rich
please.
Bulldog takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
44, Rich Bulldog.
The hell did that one end up that far off?
Leading off the inning, Johnny Barger, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
One and two now.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
And he fouls this one off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Arcia is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Stepping up now, Nico Goodrum. No hits to this point.
Nico.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
The batter, the catcher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taking all away, and he was going to zone him up.
2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He's got it, and the Mets move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
6-4 the outcome today. The Metropolitans rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Jamison Taillon gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Rich Bulldog earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network.
That's the one thing with being a closer that play every freaking game.
Rich Bulldog comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 44, Rich Bulldog.
Into the box now, Nico Goodrum. Couple of walks for him thus far.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he takes a called strike 1. The 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Spencer Keyboom stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Popped up. On to first, and now the Nationals are down to their final out here. Carter Thomas will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And it's fouled away.
Should have left him on the bench.
The 0-1 on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Last strike now for the Nats. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, everyone knows it's a long season, but a journey of 1,000 miles has to begin with the first step, and they've just taken that first step. 1-0 to start the year has to feel awfully good.
5-2 the final score tonight. New York came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Yimi Garcia claims the win out of the pen, his first. Rich Bulldog wraps it up for the save, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for... Rich Bulldog takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
44, Rich Bulldog.
There's people on base, that's why.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter, Andrew Toll. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort.
They still have a significant hill to climb. Hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Rendon over at second. Diaz at first. 2 out in the inning.
Really?
Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Big hit.
He didn't get it.
And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
And that fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman.
Change up.
2 out, bases loaded. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Last strike now for the Nats. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he fouls this one off. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And he pops it up. Bryant in foul ground makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
6-2 the final total today. The New York Mets jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Daniel Mengden gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets.
Hey, it's 24. Welcome to the stream. I know you're probably wondering why I'm streaming so early. It's okay. I should have read what the challenge was.
A pitcher is encouraged to keep looking for improvement.
You like some work on your pitches? Well, no. I'm the best in this league. Even though I agreed to close games for you guys temporarily.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Rich Bulldog comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 44, Rich Bulldog.
Seemed like he was semi-warmed up already. You know, teams do strange things. Because Bulldog is an all-star starting pitcher. Last season had a 18-0 record. But this season they asked him to be a closer, a late reliever. Like, really? Who does that? The hell are you thinking, Mets? Why would you want your best pitcher being a closer?
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
One ball, no strikes to trade.
Like, okay, see what's out there.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Holly ranging forward. He's there and records the first down. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Yeah, Andrew Toles is the only guy that has a hit off of me so far.
High in the air out to center field. Gamble moves over. And that's the second out of the inning. Now batting, Johnny Barger. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last strike now for the Nats. Down and in as he's forced to back out of the way that time. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet.
You gotta go with it now.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Mets have taking the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And the score finishes.
Yeah, I didn't even know
4-1
what
today.
that challenge
The
was.
New
I
York
didn't read
Mets
it.
jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
The worst thing, like, I got a complaint today. The worst thing ever in this life is going to the fucking DMV. Going to the DMV is the most painful thing you can ever do in life. It is so horrible to go to the fucking DMV. I had to do this earlier today. Oh man, they should just make the DMV online. It would be so much fucking easier, because dealing with these people is nuts.
This pitching coach wants to see his guy be able to deliver the knockout punch.
And for all the people out there that drives, have vehicles and IDs and shit, and gotta go to the DMV for anything, know what I'm talking about. Like, you'd rather fucking shoot your big toe off than go to the fucking DMV. That's how bad that shit is.
Your attention,
Rich
please.
Bulldog takes the
Now
mound
pitching
here.
for
Not a
the New
save
York
situation, of course, because of the big
44.
lead,
I
but
need to
they'll
get my
try to finish
passport,
it out
though. I need to do
nonetheless.
that next. I need to get my passport next. I should have grabbed all the papers while I was there today, so I can get that shit. So age 24, how's the new year been to you? Has it started off good?
That'll bring in Williams Astudillo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Number 64.
No, retire the side in order. That's the only one they give. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be as long as you get everyone out. It don't matter if it's
Ready
a
to
strikeout
deliver.
or a
Here's
fly
the
ball
first
or
pitch.
ground ball.
Bottom
Strike
3
out.
in the
Yo,
batting
come
order
on,
here as the first
fucking
pitch
Blue.
misses to the
That's
number
a
7
strike.
hitter. It's ball 1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Popped him up. Montano has room in foul territory. Makes the play, 1 away.
Wow, dude, you need to call me off. They haven't called me off or anything.
Riding in, Leland Klein. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Right there for strike 1.
That would have been a bad collision right there.
Fouled away.
I would have got hurt.
1 out, nobody on.
Injury day. $63 million pitcher.
Here comes another 0-2.
Nope.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That's wasn't like to chase it all, boy.
Fouled off. Big swing and a miss at the knuckler, and now there are 2 gone.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys
I think
have
next
success when they
season,
first get called up,
in
but
the
as
show
soon as
20,
teams
I'll
start
make
figuring out how to get you
my
out,
knuckleball
that's when
the
learning
main
process
pitch.
really
But
starts.
knuckleball, it'll be like knuckleball, four-seamer. I'm going to try to go with pitches that I don't normally use. Knuckleball is one of those pitches that I don't normally get.
And
Except for the
called
knuckle
strike to
serve,
the 36-year-old veteran. It's
the
0-1.
knuckle curveball. So it'd be like knuckleball, four seam, slurve, knuckle curve. Or should I not use the slurve or knuckle curve since I use those all the time? Vulcan
And
change.
it's fouled
I
away.
actually like the Vulcan change, so I
Bulldog
might
has made a name
do
for
one
himself
with the
as a
Vulcan
very
change.
effective reliever in his career, but he really doesn't fit the bill as a prototypical bullpen arm. So many guys bringing huge strikeouts.
It's bad, dude. It's like I like what I like, and I always stick to it. So I'm trying to break that habit of always sticking to the same thing. You know, so I created a left-handed pitcher instead of a right-handed pitcher. Even though I did it first, but I wanted to try something. And so next season, next year, or the show 20, I'll do like a switch hitter or something, or a pitcher that's a switch hitter, shit like that, something crazy. So I think it's something that's
For
crazy.
Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more,
But
make your
I
way
definitely,
over to
I don't know, I just can't get away from the
theshowNation.com.
four seam. But one of my thoughts was just to have a pitcher that has all breaking pitches, no fastball at all. So it'll probably be like knuckleball, a slurve, curveball, knuckle curveball, you know, shit like that.
For the victorious
So
New York
he'll have
Mets,
no
9
fastball.
runs, 14 hits, no errors, and they left one man on base.
Like, I can try it and see how. You see, the good thing about it as it being a game, you can try that shit. If it sucks ass, you can delete it and start over. That's a good thing about it being a game.
Ladies and
Well, I
gentlemen,
know. I'm trying
Bulldog
Takes the
entry
ball
trying
now
to
in inning
minimize
number 9,
the things
looking
that
to
I
close
do
the door.
because I definitely
Number
want to
44.
grab that PS5 when it
Bulldog.
comes out. I don't know about the Xbox. What is it? Xbox X or whatever it's called. Because it looks like a fucking Alexa tower. Like a giant fucking tower. Look like a tall square speaker. Even though you could do it standing up vertically, or you can lay down on the side, you know. But I just don't like the way it looks. It's like everything in life is the way it looks to you. That's why you would get it. They ain't about what it can do. It's about how it looks. The PS5 is weird as hell too, but it still looks like a normal, you know, console and shit. Doesn't look like the fucking Xbox. Xbox wanted to make their shit look like a computer tower or something. Even though all Xboxes you could usually stand up vertically or lay them down, but at least they looked like a console. They didn't look like a computer tower or a Alexa speaker. But I guess Xbox is trying to change the game or change the way that you see things, or could go with Stadia.
And the next in is Johan Camargo.
With Stadia, all you need is a fucking controller. You don't need anything else. You don't need to buy no games. All you do is pay your membership and you can play as many games as you want to.
First offering on its way. This is lifted out to left. Ozuna is under it. He's got it one away. Now at the plate, Darnell Sweeney 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And he fouls this one off.
Daddy throw the ball so hard, I know.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two and two.
What challenge fail? Oh, throw 5 pitches, really? Shit.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base. And that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout. Keep that guy off the base path.
Here's the pitch. First pitch is a slow knuckleball in there, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Incorporate knuckleball is a dirty pitch. Not everybody uses
Taken
it.
Called strike 2, and now they're down
Actually,
to their
I
final
think
strike
after
tonight.
Dickey, I really haven't seen anyone that uses
Final
knuckleball.
strike for the Braves.
Dickey was like the master of the knuckleball pitches and shit.
And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Mets have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
You know, it's always nice to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road. Takes a little bit of the wind out of the sails of the guys in their home dugout and gives you confidence to come back and do it again tomorrow.
Bro squad. No bros. It's the last thing I gotta upgrade. I wanna know how long they're gonna make me play as a friggin' relief pitcher before they, or a closer. For they're like, okay, we've seen enough, we're gonna get you back to your starting job. Or they're gonna wait till I get fucking traded. They'll do dumb shit like that.
Bulldog comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 42, Rich Bulldog.
That's my fault. I shouldn't agree with it. You know? Actually, you know what? If I could, when I agreed with it, it was about to be preseason. If I just did the games in the preseason, then I probably would have been, when the regular season started, it would have been over with. But I can't play fucking preseason. I can't stand that shit. Preseason is like a waste of effort, man. Like, they shouldn't even have preseason in football. Because so many motherfuckers get hurt in preseason that you don't have in the regular season. King Batch. No, the King Batch post. Yeah, it was so bad.
So now
like,
it'll be the
being at the DMV, there were so many fucking people there that you couldn't even find a fucking seat to sit down. So I stood up, waiting to be called for a fucking hour and a half in the goddamn DMV, man. It's crazy. It's the only good thing I don't have to do that shit every 5 years or whatever it is. And then without a hit or a run or a hit, and then without allowing a run or a walk, and then without allowing a run or any extra base hits. How can I go for this one? And allow a run or a hit. Then I don't have to get a strikeout. Last one's had like I had to get a strikeout.
Lifted down the line in left. Gamble is in pursuit.
Man, stop being lazy. Run over there, you bastards.
The pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
That slave. He's not trying to chase that slave.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
1-2.
The 1-2. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike
change
three.
up, baby. Change got you
and
all
with one
stuck.
away today, of course, Jackie Robinson Day around Major League Baseball. We had a nice ceremony before the game in honor of number 42 as his legacy lives on to this day.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Legacy will live on forever.
Michael Franco
Jackie
is
Robinson.
working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Made ways for
First
everyone.
delivery to him on the way. In there for strike
Not
one,
only
0-1.
black people, but he made it. Baseball players want to be great.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Pitch on the way. First, Montano takes it in, and he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away. In now,
Kinda
Thomas
like,
Yokoyama.
I don't know, I don't
He
think
needs
there'll
to make
be
something
anyone
happen. They're down to
in
their
this
final
world
out
like
here in the ninth.
Ken Griffey Jr. and Bo Jackson.
First
You
pitch
know,
of
those
the
guys
at-bat on
were
its way.
unique. Not that they
Fastball
died
taken,
or
but
anything,
that
but
gets the zone
those
for a
guys were
strike.
unique people.
Hey, you can tell by the
Like
look on
Bo
that
Jackson,
manager's face,
and
he's
they
obviously
fucking
frustrated
played
right now. But it's a
baseball
long season. You're
and
gonna have a
fucking
lot of ebbs and
football, which
flows
was
with your
crazy.
offense. Does he
Mom
take a
blew
step
you,
back
bitch.
and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Hit on down the first baseline. Montano comes up with it, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one, but a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. New York took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end.
The final
Jamison
line score for our ball
Taillon
game
wins
tonight
his third of the
for the
season.
victorious New
Rich
York Mets.
Bulldog
3 runs
hammers
on
down the
9
save,
hits.
his
No
sixth.
errors. They
So
left.
that.
Going to St. Louis. Damn, why it seem like we're so close to level 4 on lightning rod, but did we make it? Did we make it? Did we get lightning rod? No? What the fuck? I hope so. Look like we got it. I'm hoping we got it. I'll check afterwards. I was also thinking about running. Before I played this, I played some Ride 3. Played a couple rounds of Ride. And I was also thinking about running some Red Dead Redemption.
Takes the ball now in inning number 9.
Like, I haven't done anything with those games in fucking last year. Well, I played them offline by myself. And I've been running Fallout. But I don't have a computer, so whatever I save on Fallout, I can't fucking upload. Because I didn't get a computer yet. Because I'm trying to get a great deal on a computer. Like, I've been learning. Like, I want to get a computer that got an SSD drive instead of a fucking hard drive. Like, I didn't even know what the fuck that was the last couple months. I just learned that shit. How many RAMs and all this fucking look like a math puzzle that they talk about when you watch like reviews online. SSD this, RAM this. I'm like, what the fuck? This kind of generation of RAM, this generation of this. You're like, oh, you're so far behind. You're like trying to dig your fucking self out of a mud pit. Because you don't pay attention to like any of that computerized stuff. Like, you could put two computers in front of me and I probably wouldn't even tell you what the difference between them was. Because it would probably look the same to me. Well, except for the shit we have at work. We actually have some of them old ass school fucking Apple Macintosh at my job. The Macintosh. Macintosh computers was the first computers that Apple came out with. We actually have some of them bitches at my job. Those I'll know the difference between. The newer shit, yeah, forget about it. They all look the same to me.
So stepping in, Tyler O'Neill, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
I became an elite closer. That's what's up.
The 1-0 home. Fouled away.
Yeah, my fucking company is cheap as hell.
The 1-1 home.
They don't want to change
ball 2.
anything. Most of the shit that's in that store has been there for decades. Some of that shit is older than I am. And I just turned 45. So,
Pitch is a fastball
yeah,
swung
some
on
of
and
them
missed.
shit
2 and
is
2.
old.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally
they're
off balance.
really on, if that shit ain't broke, don't fix it, yo. That's their motto. We ain't need to upgrade to newer things.
Fouled off.
As long as it's working, we'll just keep working with it. Like some of the things we have at my job, they don't even have parts to fix it if it breaks down. So old the shit is. They don't even make the parts for it anymore.
Now batting.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo.
But you know what? That's the thing that's about shit that was made back in the old days. Call it old days now. I guess you can. It's those things were made to last. They were made to work and work for a long fucking time.
Is in there for strike
Most of the
1.
things that's made nowadays is made to make the company that makes it money. That's what it's all about, you know. Why do you think, like lately I've been thinking about like all these fucking game manufacturers. They make these games and they make these games with all these fucking issues and shit, you know. And it's all to get feedback. It's all to get feedback. It's all to get people talking about their game or talking about how bad it is, because it gives them publicity when people talk about that shit. There's a reason why they do it. They just didn't put the game out there with all these flaws in it for no reason. And then all of a sudden, you talk about the flaw that it has and it's patched the next day. Oh, everything is better the next day. No, they do all that shit on purpose. They know that. They want you to talk about it.
You can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after
the show after they put the game out?
2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away.
They don't upgrade it. They don't change anything at all.
This is hit hard to the right side, and he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off.
And the funny thing too is not that they do anything for Diamond Dynasty and all that. The only thing they do in Diamond Dynasty, because nobody really play franchise mode. Some people dabble in franchise mode here and there, but that's it. But most of the thing they do with friggin' Diamond Dynasty is put out cards.
So that just about does it.
That's it. They put out new cards and people buy new cards. And Madden does the same thing too. Madden have issues and they'll fix it. They'll patch the issue, but they don't really fix it. The only thing they do is they'll release a new card, and your dumbass go and buy the new card. And that's all they do. All this shit they do is there's a method to it.
3 runs on 9 hits.
They just don't do it for no reason.
4 men on base.
Like Ride, Ride got so much fucking flaws in that game. It's ridiculous how much flaws that game has. So many issues.
This manager is hoping to stoke the competitive fire of
But I'm still looking for it to Ride 4 next year. Well, this year. I don't know when they plan on putting it out. Sometime in the summer, I guess. But I'm looking forward to it. Ride 4. Even though I didn't come close to finishing Ride 3 at all. There's just so much shit to do in that game. And once baseball came out, it was a wrap for that game. But not that I get rid of them, it's just that I play them offline by myself. Like Fallout, I play by myself. You know, like I enjoy Fallout. I love that game. That game has been out for 5 years and I've never gotten rid of that game. Never even thought about getting rid of it. I actually just picked up Nuka World for that game. Got Nuka World for $7. Shit. That's the only DLC I didn't get was Nuka World. But then my best friend kind of popped my bubble and shit, you know, because I was going strong in Nuka World. And he was like, yo, you know, Nuka World is a bad DLC. You know, when you finish the DLC, you're going to have to make a decision. You're going to have to either do evict all the people from all the settlements you made so the raiders can have those settlements. You know, but he didn't say that there was a good ending to it. He just told me the bad ending. So I looked it up on YouTube and there is a good ending. So now I feel pumped. I can go back and start playing more. And at the end of it, I'll kill all the goddamn raiders, so I don't have to give up any of my settlements. Like, I work hard on those fucking things. Putting up houses, fences, weapons, defense, you know, marketplaces so people can buy stuff they want. I gotta work hard on all those settlements. There's 20 of them. I'm like, I'd be damned if I made these raider bastards turn my settlements into slave camps and kill my peoples. Hell no. So I'm gonna wax all these raiders once I'm done with the DLC. Plus the raiders are not good people anyway.
So coming to the plate, Bryce Harper, and all eyes are on him as he needs a home run to complete the cycle.
Bryce Harper.
In there, no balls and a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger.
That's
They
another
wanna see
thing
something go by,
I wanted to
calibrate the
upgrade
speed,
in the show
calibrate the brake,
20.
and then make their
Like the
adjustments
shin
off that.
guard.
Maybe that's the
The
case
highest
right
the
here.
shin
A
guard
ball and a
level is
strike now.
a fucking 3. Like, really? You can't upgrade the shin guard any higher than a 3?
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split
Actually,
the strike
just
zone
got
any
a new
better.
glove.
And you can bet he wants that one back.
Actually, I don't think I put my new glove
Count
on
now.
this guy.
3-2.
Yeah, I didn't.
Nick Williams
So I
will
think
be
I need
next.
to do that next. New
Ground
glove might
ball sent
improve
back up the middle.
things.
Malaika is right there. And the throw
Is
forces
he
him
out?
to lay out for that one, but he keeps
Okay,
a foot
he's
on the
out.
bag to
Shit, I
record
was
the
like,
out.
what the fuck? Because the first base ump is like all the way down the fucking field and shit.
Up next will be Nick Williams.
The left fielder, number 5.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and one strike.
Yeah, I didn't put that. I can't believe I didn't remember to put my new glove on there. It would make such a difference in the pitching. Because I got that new glove
Into the
because
windup. Here comes the 0-1.
creating
And boy,
Mad
this
Dog.
at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Paying fucking
Oh, man. He
14,000
just tied
stubs for
him
that
up in
damn
knots
glove.
right there.
I recorded ground out. I recorded a high ball. I'm gonna record a strikeout. What about them fucking apples?
Hit out
Maybe
towards
not.
second.
Recorded a ground ball instead.
On to
Such
first,
a
and now the
bastard,
Phillies
yo.
are down to their final out.
This game always do this shit. You do the
Phillies down to
opposite
their
of what you
final
pick.
out now. And that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next.
It's the one time that nobody hit a fly ball. Hit a ground ball
2 out,
instead.
nobody on.
Because I picked him hitting a fucking fly ball.
Now a line drive here is
Hot
and
shot,
that's not
hot
symptomatic of
potato.
the way this one's gone. The ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
12-6, the final tally here. The Metropolitans
And
played
you know
an
another
even
thing that's
dozen
crazy
runs
too
to
is
come out on top
my
today.
Bluetooths are
Pablo
dying, yo.
Lopez wins his
I got
third of the
2,
season.
actually I
Zach
got
Eflin
4.
was hit hard to the
I
tune
got
of
4
7
Bluetooth
earned every
headsets.
loss. So
One
that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan
doesn't work
Plesac,
anymore
Heidi
because
Watney, and
I
our
fucking
entire
lost
crew
one
on
of
that
the
excursion. You've been watching
headphones when I was coming
MLB The
from my
Show.
friend's
For
house.
more, make your way over to
Pitch
the
fucking dark and raining and I couldn't find
shownation.com.
that shit. The blue light on it didn't show up at all in the dark. The second one I got was just a piece of shit. I got those from eBay and they were trash. So they're just here. The other one I got, the sound, it starts out, the sound is dying or the whatever is in something in it is dying. The sound starts out real fucking low and then it gets louder after a moment in time. And it's the same thing with the one I paid the most money for. I paid what? Almost $50 for them shits. And now, first of all, the first problem it started having was the bitch was pausing the song. So you'd be going listening to the music and it would just pause the song by itself. And you'll start playing it and going again and it pause the song. You just keep pausing the song. But today it had a new issue. It has the same issue as the other one. The volume is real low. The only difference is that this one, the volume doesn't get any louder. It just stays fucking low and that was it. And so I'm like, shit, man, I need to get new fucking Bluetooth headsets and shit now. It's a good thing I kept my fucking wired headphones. I got a bunch of those bitches. Wired headphones. I got a nice pair of wired gaming headphones and shit too that light up, but I got it because it was cheap. You know when something is cheap, it looks good to you, you get it. But the reason I don't use it is because it's 2 ears. I don't like shit covering both of my ears. Gotta hear motherfuckers around you, yo. People are fucking evil. I can't walk around with both of my goddamn ears covered and not hear what's going on around me. And it's nice. It's not as bad. Headphones. It's pretty nice headphones. Them shits are nice. You got the retractable microphone and everything, you know. It's pretty nice. It's a high quality thing. I got it on sale because they were changing the not changing the brand, but they were changing that model, and I got it on clearance. I think one day I should just, I gotta take those bitches out. Be like, fuck it, I'm just gonna take these out. You only live once,
Bulldog
right? Take
comes
them
out of the bullpen to shut them down here in the ninth.
Number 44, Rich.
You got eyes, you can see if people trying to sneak up on you. Block the world out. One day. Block everybody out while you're doing your thing. Even if you're buying groceries, you don't even hear what the cashier here says. You just let her point to the fucking screen, show you what you gotta do.
Kicking off the top of the ninth, Cortez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
One of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers
pretty sure there was better.
And what happens when that happens? Hitters make it better along.
Well, actually, yeah. Who was the other dude? There was another dude. Damn, I can't remember his name now.
So coming to the plate, Miguel Andino. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Miguel Andino.
And a fastball to start things out here.
K-Rod.
Close. It's a ball and no strike.
You guys out there remember K-Rod? He used to be the closer for the Mets.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. A ball and 2 strikes.
That slurve is nasty.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Swinging. I'll be swinging. Yeah, he must have just came up. He's ready to double air flaps.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Miguel.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Up high.
Oh, come on, Blue.
Now.
Yeah, that one is a little high.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet.
Madden is your lifesaver.
And this will miss the ball in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Milwaukee, good night.
Man, if you're leading by 6 runs, you
I'll be
can't
right
let
back.
that slip away. They were thinking about the celebration in the clubhouse a little too early, and now the other guys are celebrating in that other dugout. This one's going to stink for a long time.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The New York Mets came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Phil Maton claims the win out of the pen, his first. Rich Bulldog records the save, his 8th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 9 runs, 16 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
How long have I been playing this game? I don't know yet. Cincinnati spanking us. 7-1. We're getting a spanking.
Your attention,
Rich
please.
Bulldog comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move.
44.
He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th.
Bad stuff. I'm not trying to kill my phone. Catching the monster virus. Clicking on the wrong shit. People send you all kinds of dumbass emails.
Ready now for Cincinnati. Eugenio Suarez. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Eugenio.
Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
Ball is low.
Suarez aboard here at first with nobody out. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Cousins is there. 1 down. Digging in, Brian Goodwin. He flew out in his last at bat.
The center fielder, Brian Goodwin.
First pitch of the at bat. And it's
the funny thing, the more and more I use this controller, used to be real bad with pitching.
7 runs,
but the more and more I use it,
no errors
the
in
more
the
and
game
more
for
I
Cincinnati
get to,
thus far.
It seems like I learned to control.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Hitting the ball everywhere.
The first baseman holding the runner on.
The controller that came with the PS4 seems to be the best controller when it comes to pitching.
You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Right side.
Double play ball. He muffed it. What the fuck, man? That was a double play ball. So that's why we're fucking losing, because the defense is shit.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a miss on the slurve that time. It's 1-2. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Holly is there. 2 down. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
The pitcher, number 40.
So here now is the pitcher, Aaron Sanchez.
Strike batter out
sacrifice bunt in his last trip.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
How the fuck is that time? That shit was not outside the zone. What the fuck are you talking about?
A chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
And he comes back to get him. So a great
that
job.
Pitch was not outside the zone. That pitch was in the fucking zone.
For Cincinnati, they're on top 7-1. In now for the Reds, Scooter Gennett, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. First pitch hacking.
I don't even know why they brought me in. They should have just kept their fucking
on that swing, I'd say this guy's
starting pitcher in there. They were losing fucking 7-1
already. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little early.
Behind 0-2 now.
It's not like the offense is doing anything.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Gamble is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Daniel Robertson. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Fastball in there for a called strike.
To me, getting ahead of one, it's the most important pitch in the game.
I think the fastest ever got up to
on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
That shit was in the dirt.
The next 0-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it. Gamble. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cody Bellinger. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Cody.
7 runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far.
Ah, you bitch.
There's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
And that misses for ball 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. The knuckleball giggling at him as it goes by. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
Let's go.
1 left for Cincinnati. They're on top 7-1. Jeff McNeil will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home.
3.
Pitcher 3 is going to take me out. It's not like we're going to win. I could pitch the rest of the fucking game.
7-1 the final score in tonight's. Cincinnati led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Aaron Sanchez gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, turning in a very strong, complete game effort.
It is unbelievable
Bulldog
that they
takes the
kept
ball
it
now
the
in
same
inning number
way
9, looking to close the door.
The Mets do.
Rich Bulldog.
Settling in now, Scooter Jeanette. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
They look like they're up against it here.
I guess the one thing with being a relief pitcher is
trying to
the
come back
series
against the closer.
doesn't go, like, games just go by quicker.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a hard liner toward short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Played multiple games.
Ready now, Brian Goodwin. It was a walk in his last trip.
Brian Goodwin.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
I don't know. What kind of record do you get for being a good
Ball and a
closer?
strike.
I don't even know.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Like, what award they give you for being the best closer
Fastball,
in
and
the
it
game?
gets by him, a swinging strike.
Record a ground ball. You know what? I'm going to go for ground ball this time. Watch. It's going to hit a fucking
The 1-2
fly ball and shit.
is in there. A called
Guess
strike
not.
3.
And it's no
You know,
fail.
I'm not quite sure
This
how
isn't
that
hitting the ball
strikeout will be
at all.
scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Standing in now, Aristides
Number
Aquino.
71.
As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1.
Knuckleball,
He's
yo.
working on a
It
1
dances
for
with
3
you.
thus far.
It makes you dizzy.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
And this one concludes at a 10-7 score. New York used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Jordan Lyles claims the win out of the pen, his first.
Damn, what the fuck is that guy's name?
Bulldog earns the save out of the bullpen, his 9th of the year. So that just
Jason?
about does it for
Is it
Mark
Jason?
DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Yeah, Jason Hayward. That's his name. That's who that is, Jason Hayward.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets. 10 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball
Last
game,
season,
3 hours
last year
and
I
58
didn't.
minutes.
I caught like 1 or 2 fucking games here
Thank
and
you
there.
for joining us here tonight. And
Like
we
working
remind
a
you to
job I
please
work now.
drive home safely.
I barely get to watch any fucking sports, you know. But now I got a fucking smart TV. I can catch up on everything, I guess. You get all kinds of fucking station on this TV. If you guys don't have a fucking smart TV, go get a fucking smart TV. Get a smart TV, man. You get tons of shit on this fucking TV. You will never, ever have to pay a fucking cable bill ever again with this fucking TV. All you pay is your internet bill. Pay your fucking internet, make sure you got internet, and you can watch whatever the fuck you want on your TV. Like, I guess all my shit on this TV is just ridiculous. How much stuff I can watch. Like, even just American channels. All you gotta do is go to their website. You go to their website and you watch their shit live. All that. You don't. I'm telling you. All the only thing I have on here is Prime. I got Amazon Prime on here. And that's not even bad because I watch all kinds of fucking movies on here with Amazon Prime. Yesterday I watched Bumblebee and the fucking What else did I watch yesterday? Mission Impossible. Mission Impossible Rogue Agent or some bullshit it was called. Like they have tons of fucking movie on here you can watch. If you Amazon Prime, $14 a month is way less than cable bill. Excuse me. Oh, I did get that lightning rod.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Your attention,
Rich
please.
Bulldog comes
Now
out of the
pitching
bullpen
for
to
the
shut
Mets,
things down here in the
number
ninth.
44, Rich Bulldog.
Striding in to start the ninth, Rafael Perez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Rafael Perez.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Swinging a shot towards second. And that's out number one.
Oh, man, you
Playing
can't
the right
hit a
spot.
ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out.
Catcher,
Next to the plate for the Padres, Austin Hedges. Last time through was a base hit. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
99 mile an hour, baby. You
One
can't
out,
check,
nobody
you
on.
just swing. But don't make a movement.
And he fouls this one off.
Actually, I didn't even see where the fuck you want me to put this ball.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Sorry.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get
come
a guy to
on.
offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed
How the
stuff.
fuck that ball got
Set
so
the deal
high?
on 2-2. High in the air
He
out to
went and
center
dug that
field.
ball out.
Holly
He just let
waits
that
on
shit
it,
went by.
and that's the second out of the inning. Crunchy Cordero.
I do the same shit
and he's
sometimes
the
playing this
potential
prime
tying
time.
run.
Throw that fucking ball out and down and Should have just let that shit go, but it looks so good. You just swing.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
Velocity on it, just no control.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And that's taken for strike two, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. San Diego down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, it's only been a week, but I guess it probably feels like a million years ago since they had their last win. But this 6-game losing streak is behind them now, so we'll see if they can string some W's together.
A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score.
Did I really throw more than 20 fucking pitches?
In the ninth on the way to the win. Arodys Vizcaíno claims the win out of the pen.
I was supposed to throw 20 pitches, but I
Bulldog
didn't.
wraps it up for the save, his 10th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
My stamina's at 99. That's what's up. Everything else is shit, but stamina is what counts in this fucking game. Forcing velocity is at 99. So I need to not be fucking worrying about forcing velocity anymore. Yeah, contacts, all that shit is trash. Power, it's not bad, but it's still trash. Button, all that crap. Plain vision, fielding. Arm strength is good. Speed is okay. Stealing is alright at 35. It's okay, I guess. Stamina. That's what Mad Dog needs. Mad Dog needs some stamina. I should be running like the whole pitching shit with Mad Dog, trying to get him to the pros, but I'm gonna take it slow and I'll continue that shit on into show 20. Going to Miami. Or Miami, no. Miami's coming to home. That's another thing that's confusing as hell in this game. Because you'll be playing a fucking home game. I don't know what they want me to do. There's nothing I can choose. Everything is maxed out. But you be playing it. It makes it seem like you're on a trip to a away game, but you end up playing at home, and you're like, what the fuck? Why were they on the bus, or why were they on the shot of being on the plane, or whatever, when they're playing at home? This dude got a 20-game industry. You're gonna have to shut. Oh no, he's on my team. Okay, keep it up, Dominique. Keep up that 20-game hitting streak going. He's batting 186 at bat, 7 home runs, 24 RBIs.
Rich,
he's killing it.
Takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 44, Rich.
13 games, 13.1 innings, 10 saves, 14. Oh man, I can't read fast enough. I suck. I guess we were traveling, so we're in Washington. Yeah, there's a lot of shit they do that just confuse the fuck out of you, or where you going. Where you going, where this game being played, because they show you traveling, but they show home field at the same time.
at the plate, Nico Goodrum. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Batter. Throw three pitches or less. Really? You're gonna have to pretty much strike every fucking body out if you throw only 3 pitches. And 5 is pushing it. Because the chances of you throwing less than 5
First
pitches
delivery
to a
him
batter
on the way.
in this fucking game is...
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
It happens. Once in the blue.
The windup and the 0-1.
Guys
Fastball
are
taken,
on your
but that
side.
gets the zone for a strike.
3 pitches and get a motherfucker out, but it rarely happens.
They really bunch him up on that
one
one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Good driven. Good driven is chasing the shit he ain't supposed to.
Into the box now, Spencer Keyboom.
But that's what happened when you have good pitches.
Toward left center.
Trick the shit out of a motherfucker.
And he will make the play
that
out
bitch
there.
is all the way back there.
Now.
That made fucking Brandon Phillips run to the wall. Is it? No, that's not Brandon. It is Brandon Phillips? I don't know. Who the fuck is that guy? I can't remember his name.
We'll grab a bat and hit for the
Yeah, I think that is Brandon Phillips. I was thinking of Jason Hayward, but I think that's Brandon Phillips.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Is there a way to pause and look at the fucking rosters and shit? I don't know. Manager? Scott report. Yeah, I don't think that's
it's down in the low 210s. 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard.
He hit that ball hard as shit.
Over.
I was fucking
it's just another win, but it's
Harry dogging in my pants while that ball was flying out.
But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Metropolitans took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jacob deGrom notches his 3rd win of the year. Joe Ross takes the loss despite allowing only 1 earned and 1 unearned run. Rich Bulldog hammers down the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter.
I'll play the shit. I'll become the best saver ever. So I'll be the best starting pitcher, the best closer, all that shit. The motherfuckers won't stop calling me.
2 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Why are you calling me? A day off. I don't want to talk to no one. I'm antisocial for a reason, because I don't like people.
This manager is hoping to stoke the competitive fire of his pitchers.
And it's weird how life changes, because I've never used to be like a homebody person. I used to be out all the fucking time. Be out all the time, everywhere, every party, every club, 3-4 clubs a night, be out all the fucking time. And it's like, you just get older and you get tired of all that shit, and you just like, You just become a fucking homebody. You don't want to be bothered with anyone. You don't want to deal with anyone. You just want to chill, have your own space and shit. Like, sometimes I have friends at my house, and after an hour, man, it feel like they're invaded my fucking comfort zone, and they gotta go. It's crazy.
Your attention,
Rich
please.
Bulldog comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 44, Rich Bulldog.
And now for Washington, Juan Soto. He's got a hit in 3 at
I
bats to
remember
this point.
when we first started playing the show, there used to be this guy, his name was Golden Glove, and they did do this to him. They made him a fucking closer, and it seemed like they would never let him fucking go back to being a starting pitcher. And then without allowing a run or a hit. Okay. Safer than
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP.
I'm a Cy Young Award winner and a
admission.
fucking all-star
1-1.
pitcher. And they want me to close.
Swinging a ball hit on the
Want
ground.
me to be a closer.
But a foul ball. 1-2
Fuck it,
now.
I'll go with it. Change things up.
The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch
That
there for the
knuckleball
first
is
out
dirty.
here in the ninth.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front. And whip it down the
He's
line.
not even out
That
in front.
wasn't a
He's
great
way
pitch to
out
do
in
it on.
front of that
It's
shit.
really not the best two-strike approach either.
Now batting, third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon. As he'll watch a knuckleball that dances its way in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will get foul for strike 2. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer.
I ain't see that
There's not a
ball,
whole
so I
lot
know
more he can
Rendon
do to
ain't
instill
seen that shit
confidence that he's
either.
going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
And that'll bring up
All
a
I see was the catcher standing up and throwing
As he
something
looks at a
back.
fastball that's in there
I
for
didn't even
strike
see
1.
catch the ball.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first is going to be in time to get him. And the Mets have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Mets took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Jacob deGrom with his fourth win this season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Joe Ross is settled with a loss after giving up only one earned. Rich Bulldog records the save, his 12th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB. Rich Bulldog enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3.
Save, 4 outs. What? Oh, so it's the bottom of the 8th. Motherfuckers are on base, obviously, because when people are on base, Bulldog transform into the sidearm pitcher. Optimus, transform into Optimus, leader. Of the Autobots. That is one show I miss. Transformers. I love the Transformer animation show or cartoon show, whatever you want to call it. That shit was awesome. I do like Ben 10 as well. Ben 10, I'm cool with Ben 10. Rick and Morty.
If
you're into gory, disgusting shit, you can watch Rick and Morty.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1.
Really? I had to get one fucking pitch? What was the point?
2 hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals.
What was the point of getting 1 out?
Straight ahead. It's the Mets 3.
Oh, I had to get the 1 out in the 8th. I forgot about that. All right, okay. That's what it was.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Tolles. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
About to be hitless in 4 at-bats.
To him. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
You don't not get hits against the other guys and come up against the best pitcher and try to get hits. That ain't gonna work.
And now it's 0-2.
I'm sorry, Andrew. You should know better.
Matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt.
He
can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Charlie horse.
And that's high.
Oh, come on, Blue, you bitch.
That's a good job right there.
Yeah, Andrew to choke you and shit.
Double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he
that's
followed that up with another pitch.
That's hilarious. Dirty, baby.
So
take it.
The backwards K on that one. Andrew Tolles is retired to kick off the 9th. Stepping in, Johnny Barger. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. On the ground to the right side. McNeil fields it cleanly. On to first. And now the Nationals are down to their final out here.
I had a different guy playing the fucking center on second base. What the fuck? Do they have McNeil down in
and he needs to make
triple or something?
They're down to their final
I'm not gonna do that shit. They have a motherfucker down in AAA
Breaking ball.
Bring out somebody to play for him that they think is going to do better, but he sucks ass. So they sent him back to AAA
goes through it where
and bring
everyone
up
seems to fall into a funk at
the
the
other
same
person.
time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Two things pitchers really love: cold strike threes and
he gets strike three called to end it here.
98-mile-an-hour fastball got him shut down, baby. Let's go.
But he takes the mound in the eighth.
Can't even do shit. Didn't even move a muscle. His ass was stuck
Well done.
on that fastball.
Comes to a close, 3-1 the final.
I don't know what he was thinking. That shit was right down the fucking line.
On and never wavered. Daniel Mengden with his
I don't know what he was thinking. He think that was gonna be a ball? Really? What was he thinking? Somebody need to tell me what the fuck he was thinking.
Of the year.
Taking
so
that.
That's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Twitter. Actually, you know what? I need to go to Twitter and complain to these assholes. Like, yo, San Diego Studios douche asses because you don't do shit to improve the road to the show gameplay during the year. You know, don't add anything. You add something. You can add shit to it. Come on. There's no reason you... Well, this year they did add all those dumbass bats. Well, it wasn't even that they add the bats. They just add different colors or different themes. You know... But they didn't improve anything. All those bats were 6 power, 6 contact. All of them. If you're going to introduce a bat, a gold bat, a fucking diamond bat, whatever, it should be better than the regular bats. Even if they have skins on them. All of them shouldn't be 6 across the board. If you're paying your money for a diamond bat, that shouldn't be the same hits, contact as a bat you get for free. It shouldn't be, because you're paying stubs for that diamond bat. Hopefully next season they improve. There's a little, you know what, I give everyone the benefit of the doubt. You know, this is their second time making me cry to them about changing shit. Last time was in the show 18. This time is in the show 19. In the show 20, if they still fucking cry and fucking, if they still make me cry and complain, then I'll be like, yo, yeah, we need to break up. You needs to go. Yeah, I can't love you no more, baby. You needs to leave. You're not doing anything to change the way I'm thinking about you. Improving the trust issues we have going on. Like, at this point, I still did it again. I still forgot. Fuck.
Rich Bulldog enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Bulldog.
I think the one thing with this is I think I need to learn trajectory. I need to learn if, you know, even though I have the ball out here, if I pitch it and stop it before it hits the line, you know, does the ball go inside? So if I stop it, that ball go down. But if I put the ball here, stop it there, there we go. That's a strike. That's alright. I gotta learn those things. It's the placement of the ball. Not even that I gotta learn it. It's just sometimes shit don't work how you want it because 2K.
Leading off the inning, Gaylord Traxler, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Really, yeah.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Even though it seems more and more,
here with the first
when I see other people play it, I'm
1-0.
like, oh man, I want to play some 2K so bad. I want to make my big guy, my power
Fouled
forward,
away.
my 7'10" power forward and shit. But they just don't improve. Like, it's a video game. Improve the fucking speed. Let that big motherfucker run just as fast as a fucking point guard. You know?
Here he comes on a
so
ball
what?
and 2
He's
strikes.
200 pounds and 7'10".
Another one sent foul.
You know?
The 1-2. Hit in the air down the left field line. Allen over to his right. He's got it one away. Digging in once again, Nicholas Castellanos, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone.
Left field and deep.
It's up
Allen
against the
racing
catch
back.
that shit. Yeah.
He makes the
There we
catch.
go. He sacrifices himself for the out.
Rumfield Evers the next to bat. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
I don't know what
Hey,
the
I'm
team is
surprised he went
thinking.
to that spot in his
I
zone.
guess
This
they're
guy's
thinking
known
if,
for being a down and in hitter.
know,
Don't
I
expect too many pitches going in that
close
spot.
it out on the top of the ninth with no runs, then they have a chance to win in the bottom. I'm
And he
just
takes this
saying.
one high, 1-1.
The
Bases
fact
are
that
empty
they
here
couldn't
with 2
score
men
more
out.
than 2 runs in fucking 9 innings is very slim that they're gonna close it out in the bottom of the fucking inning. Most people would be like, oh yeah, you just be negative or whatever.
Ready
Nah,
on
bitch,
1
I
and
call
2.
reality for what it is. Ain't that I'm being
And it's
negative.
fouled away.
You see that shit in front of you.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're still out in front, 5-2.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going
Fuck
into that
you,
other
Ron
team's
Washington.
ballpark and coming out with a win, but they
Old
did
ass.
just that.
5-2 the final today. The Detroit Tigers led this
Here
game
now
from
is
the
our
third
final
inning
line
on
score
and never
this
wavered.
afternoon.
Cal
First for the
Marshall
victorious
earns
Tigers.
win number
5
4 on the
runs,
season.
8 hits,
Joe
1 error.
Jimenez
They left
closes
4
the
men
door
on
for the
base.
save, his 15th of the campaign. So
Time of
that
the
just
ball
about
game,
does it for
3
Mark
hours
DeRosa,
and
Dan
9 minutes.
Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew.
Well, guys, that's gonna do it for me today. If you guys enjoyed the stream, make sure to leave me a like, make sure to leave me a comment, and yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. We greatly appreciate it. H24, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it, and I hope you keep sticking around. Hopefully, I can, I don't know, get better things going on the channel. Actually, you can definitely look forward to, what is it? What the fuck is that game? I can't, I can't remember what the name of it, but I got some shit coming. Try to, I guess, improve the channel. Besides just baseball, Ride 4 definitely, that's coming. Definitely gonna get Need for Speed. Gotta get Need for Speed Heat. Gotta get that as well. I don't know. Thinking about other games that Borderlands, I thought about getting Borderlands, but when it comes to it, I just really don't like the way Borderlands cars drive. I can't stand that shit. The weapons, all that, the gameplay is all cool, but can't fucking deal with the cars, the way they drive. But yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking around. I really appreciate it. And I will see you tomorrow in another stream. And have a wonderful rest of your night. Really appreciate you sticking around for all this time. You're my number one fan, number one person I can look around. Not even a fan, but just a number one friend that, come around to watch me play this game. And I really appreciate it. So H24, I really appreciate it. Hopefully you stick around for a real long time, and I will see you tomorrow in another stream. Have a wonderful night. Peace.